Well, that was frustrating. So it cut me off mid-sentence. Oh, man. I need to learn how to do editing. It's so frustrating. I think it's just because I don't get it. I see it. It lines up, goes, it has the little dividers and stuff, when it's got the little spacings and you do the editing. I haven't figured it out. I'm doing everything with my tablet and my phone, and it's highly frustrating. Okay, back to my parents' story. I hope you enjoy these stories. So maybe I'll call it Shan Stories response to comments. I don't know how to label this stuff. It's so confusing. Some people, they just stick to a topic and then that's it. And it's really easy. But I talk about so much in my videos, and I can't. I could, but I'm a girl. My brain just we gotta think like a woman, okay? Think like a woman. You're like, oh, you're gonna quote the movie, As Good as It Gets. Oh, when I think about women. And this woman says let's see how she goes. She talks to, what's his name? Jack Nicholson. She's like, how do you get into a woman's head? And she's pointing at her head and acting like a little ditz. Her heart and her head. And she's like, how do you get into a woman's head? And he says, well, I take away reason and accountability. And that's how I write women so well. Or something like that. Take away reason and accountability. And shut up, Jack Nicholson, shut up. Reason and accountability. So we have no ability to reason, and we have no sense of we're just not accountable for anything. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll leave it at that. I'm just not gonna go there. I'm just not Jack. I'm just not. You don't know Jack. Okay. Yeah. How can you even say that we're not accountable? Women are accountable, especially to God. We are. We're not getting out of this situation. You're not responsible for me. I'm not responsible for you as far as our spiritual health. We are all responsible for ourselves. So let's just get that perfectly clear, Jack. Okay. So she decided, my mother, see what I do, to watch sports with my dad and to not fight him on it and to be a little more, I think the word is submissive in my opinion. I'm not, but she, he really hated that she was not very submissive. And that's a hard thing when you're a Jehovah's Witness. You're supposed to be a submissive woman. Some men abuse it. And what the hell does that mean anyway, to be submissive? Cowing and kowtowing? What does that mean? To submit. That means to follow orders, basically. I think it should be teamwork, and I've had conversations with people about this subject before. But no, I think, he should compromise with you if he wants. Let's say you like ballet and he hates it. He should take you to a freaking ballet show, okay? Just saying. He needs to take you to ballet, and you need to watch that damn football game with him, okay? That's what you do when you love somebody. You hang out. You adjust. You get used to it, Not everybody likes to do the same things all the time. And then maybe one day, if you like ballet, you go with your girlfriends another time, and he hangs out with his boyfriends, your guy friends, what boyfriends. Now that means something else these days. His buddies. Anyway, yeah, that's how you do things, He does stuff with you that you love, and you do stuff that he loves, and then you guys also do stuff separate, and then you come together and you have... Jeez, people, what is so complicated? You make things so difficult. It's really not. So she would watch sports with him. She ended up loving sports. I was like, who is this woman? My mother completely changed. Now she's talking to me about the plays, the athletes' names, and I'm like, who are you, woman? I do not know you. It was the weirdest thing because I still wasn't into it. She became into it. She loved it. And she actually started following it even more than my dad. It was crazy. She just went, wow. She really became in love with the game. I never knew my mother would ever get like that. And Boy, my brothers just loved that about her too, because she would sit there and just talk gay sports with them and knew this play. And, oh, did you see that? Did you catch that move? Oh my goodness, all that stuff guys do. And my mom was like that, and I'm like, wow, it was kind of cool. I was kind of proud of her. Why it's just because it's cute, and I thought it was adorable, and that she loved my dad that much that she wanted to do that for him. But then she actually became really into it, and I thought that was cool. But unfortunately, when you know what the sports are all really about, then it's like it takes a whole different meaning. But the point of what I was trying to say was, I thought that was kind of a beautiful little love story of a horn dog who got a woman who didn't want to. So she's talking about this stuff in here. So she's telling me also to be careful with talking about things on the topic of violence. She said that she did a video that got deleted, and it had nothing to do with it. No violence in it. Okay, another person I want to talk about is, I got to do a video about you, man, because I'm starting to get frustrated with you. I don't understand what is going on with you. Ever hopeful, rapture ready Eddie. I know you're a good guy, but I don't understand what is going on. You said, I'm sorry, Shannon, but I've never received any messages from you saying that you sent it to me until now. That's why I've been sending you messages. He's repeatedly keeps saying the same things over and over again to me. He asked for my email address. I gave him my email address. I actually gave it to you 3 times. 3 times. Now I'm going to do it one more time, because you're saying things like, what is this? You're saying things to me like, just a simple yes or no. And I'm like, what is a yes or no question? I never actually got a yes or no question. I think we were talking about, you were saying to me, do you want to talk about videos or something, or video content? I don't know. It was, and videos do get deleted, or people's comments do get deleted. And, so I don't know. And sometimes I'm just wondering if you're not understanding some of the things I'm saying. But I did send you my email address 3 times. I can give it to you again. It's gaslitfreemuse@gmail.com. That's my original email address. So all one word, lowercase, and then muse, MUSE, @gmail.com. Anybody can email me now. I've just decided it doesn't matter. Anyway, but that's an old email address from when I was in my early phase. My first channel was Gaslit Free Muse. I had another channel called Shannon Birds and Trees Are Free, or some ridiculous. What? It was crazy. Was I smoking crack at the time? No, I'm kidding. I don't smoke crack. I'm like, what the heck, girl? What is Shannon? Birds and Trees Are Free? I was into the new age stuff at the time too, and I think it was kind of like hippie hoo-ha or some, I don't know what. Okay. Let's see, what else is there? Is there something else that was deleted? And a little shout out to Ellis Terrell. I wasn't actually gonna do shout outs, but so it was mostly it was mostly the fact that people's videos are getting deleted. I couldn't respond to your comment, girl, and Eddie, I wanted to respond to you too, just to tell you that I have sent you the email address 3 times. I don't know what you're asking me exactly. I am easygoing, but I started feeling kind of like you were kind of coming off a little hostile, like answer yes or no, and I'm like, what am I answering yes or no to? That's the first thing I didn't understand. What was I supposed to say yes or no to? Was it to the email address giving it to you, which I did, or was it to talking about videos, like exchanging information and talking back and forth? I mean, I don't think you were asking me out on a date, so I don't understand what is going on. And it sounds like you live a long ways away anyway, but I don't know if you're single, but I don't even know. I mean, I'm not trying to like hook up with people or anything, but I just want, if you're interested in me romantically, you need to make it clear. And I don't understand if you're wanting to talk about what, I don't know, but anyway. All right, well, I love you guys very much. So this will be a 2-parter because it got shut off in the last video. So I hope I covered it. I think this is a good idea. Maybe other people should do, if you want to respond to people in video, like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to beat this thing, The man. They just are making it so difficult, and you wake up and you've got these messages that are deleted off your... It'll say, like, oh, you had 5 comments, and they're all gone, and you wake up, and it's like, what the heck? Who's commenting? And then some of them, you can't even read them in the emails because... So you know how when you go on YouTube... Let me just show you guys. If you don't understand YouTube because you don't have a channel, right here, you click on this, it'll have... people who have commented. So I'm tired of these people. So this will always show you. Okay. So this is where she commented. So I can always go back and, you might lose them because there's so many. But when you first click on it, it has them, it'll say 9 on the little bell. Let's get out of here again. So you click on that, it'll say 9. That means that I haven't clicked on it, and that means it's full. It'll say 9+ or something like that. And then it'll have the current comments that I haven't looked at on the top. But then once you click on the bell, and it'll delete them, and they'll just kind of go in an order. So I wake up and I'll see those, and then you go click on them, and they're gone. They're there, but they're gone in the comments section under the video. So I won't be able to respond to them. People who have the channels know this and understand this, but people who don't, I'm just explaining this for the people who don't understand this. So it's frustrating, and it breaks my heart, especially when you get a really long comment from this girl here, Prylistic. You can't respond. I really like this kid's channel. He's a man. He looks very young to me. The Chosen One. He talks all about narcissist, and his video content is really good. I used to listen to tons of other channels based on narcissism, and he's kind of I think he's a Bible believer. He talks about God a lot, but his information is really, really good. When he walks up, he's got his camera on, and then he goes and sits in front of the couch and just sits there and talks, and then he gets up and shuts the camera off. He's not humorous or anything. He's very kind of serious. But it's got really good content. All right, I don't know. I wasn't really wanting to show you. I guess I was trying to explain that thing to you. So I know I ramble, and let's just check out this really quick.
Under the age of 12 who are not eligible for the vaccines generally do not get sick, don't get COVID, or don't get as ill with it. But what does this spread of the Delta variant mean for them, for the children under the age of 12? And what's the timeline?
Who cares? I'm sick of these people too. I'm so... Excuse me, guys. I'm honestly tired of talking about the V. I'm tired of talking the J. I'm tired of all of it. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. But we just got to. It's the same garbage all the time. I mean, it's just going to keep going and going and going. But I really do think, and there was another person I needed to address. I can't remember who it was now because the comment actually, I don't think it even showed up in my email. But they were talking about I think it's the Wanderer who commented. I'm not sure if it's not the Wanderer, it was someone else, but basically things are just going to have to get really bad for people to wake up, because the person, whoever you are, shout out to you. You were talking about how in Rwanda, it's not like that. And when it gets that point, that's when it's bad. And exactly. I mean, we're not like It's not like Rwanda, you know. We don't got people walking around with machetes, chopping people's heads off, and talking about violence, whatever. I mean, I'm not. I'm not gonna censor myself that much. I mean, this is just baloney. Okay. You got videos out there of people who are apparently not shills who talk about the same things we talk about, but I have to censor myself, but they don't. David Icke can say whatever he wants. I can't even use the talk about AJ anymore. Alex, Jonesing for something. So dumb. So dumb. And this person's a shill, and he's being censored. Please. No, he's not. And maybe he is, but it's a joke. It's a joke that he is. All right, I've been rambling quite a while. I love you guys very much. I hope you enjoyed the video. If I don't get to your comment, I'm very sorry. I will do every few days because I'm going to be doing videos probably every day. I'm just getting really into it. I'm enjoying it. I really am. Even though it's frustrating, but I am enjoying it. But I probably will if your videos are deleted or your comments are deleted. I'll just do a shout out video talking to you guys every few days or something like that. Anyway, love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.